even with going through everything with the breakup and all of that, and then you had just had your baby, people don't stop to think like, this girl just had a whole nother person, right? And then they take everything from you. It was your first time, you know what I mean? Every pregnancy is different, but it's your first time, and it's like, you know, you got postpartum, you know, and you know, you want to make sure that you're doing everything right for this baby, and then you got this breakup, then you got the work, and then you got your fans, and then you're still trying to protect this man because you were still trying to protect him after, like, that tweet, after the whole big blow up. Because you ain't say nothing for a while.
Yeah.
Right?
And really, I didn't say anything because it wasn't even trying to protect him, because a lot of people would say, maybe you should have, because Twitter was ripping him to shreds. So a lot of people are like, why is she not, you know, saying something to jump in? And it's because that's not the relationship I had with my audience. It's not the relationship I ever wanted to have. I feel like I take it so seriously. You know, when I came up into the game, my parents would speak to me about Ruby Dee, Ozzie Davis, Muhammad Ali. They were like, you know, your platform, especially as a black woman, a black person, it's something you should wear with pride. When you come into the table, it needs to be something that our people can be proud of. Right. So, like, I wanted all that to be in the back. So when everything was coming out, you know, I was like, I don't want to say this because this is not what I want to bring to the public. But then it became so much that, you know, it was just my life. So when I did the album, it was not addressing, protecting. It was just kind of like this, I've got to tell my story. But I wasn't happy with any of those things. I don't condone any of the things that people saw. I hate that they had to see any of that because that's not what the imagery I want. You know, this is your girl, Akela. But at the end of the day, that's why I had to move the way I had to. That's why I had to call the lawyers, handle it.
Exactly.
Because this isn't correct, you know, and that's important to me. But I did it the way that I felt it should have been handled, in the courts, in private. So when the public thing happened, that ain't me. That ain't my tea. That ain't my judge. You're going to learn more about me through the work that I do, and the things that I think are worth bringing to you. My life troubles, a relationship, I felt like that was petty.